You gotta pull up or shut up. You gotta pull up or shut up.
Yo, what is up, 80 team? Austin Dunham back again with another video. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about the top 5 most overrated exercises now. A few days ago, I did the most underrated. There are a lot of overrated exercises, and it's not that these exercises don't bring any benefit or value to you, because they definitely do. It's just that there are better options. So I'm gonna tell you the exercise alongside with the better options. I got 5 of them. Let's get right into it. All right, so the first exercise, and this is gonna surprise a lot of you guys, and that is the muscle up. Yes, the muscle up exercise is pretty overrated. And the reason why I feel that way is because the muscle up is something that a normal bystander or a normal person looks at and they find it impressive. And it's something that gets a lot of people into calisthenics because, you know, getting over the bar like that, it looks so cool. But when it comes to building muscle and exercise selection, once you already got the muscle up, in my opinion, I don't see the value and benefit of continually doing it, like building your reps up. I would prefer to do an explosive pull-up and then just work on my dips or front dips separately. Getting into the other exercises, you'll know that a lot of these overrated exercises tend to be 2 exercises combined in one movement. I just feel like you're better off just separating the 2 movements and working them like that. But if you're working towards the muscle up, it's not overrated to actually learn it. I'm just saying, once you already learned the muscle up, you're better off just kind of maintaining it and doing something else. Like, I don't do weighted muscle ups, even though I can. I'd rather just work on my explosive weighted pull-ups, you know what I mean? So to each your own, but in my opinion, the muscle up is definitely overrated. The next overrated exercise, it's not the push-up, but it's the explosive push-ups, you know? The Supermans, all that stuff. And guys, explosive push-ups look cool, they're cool for video. When it comes to exercise selection, once again, you're better off doing other things or different movements just at an explosive rate. So, for example, what I would prefer to do or rather do are pseudo planche push-ups, an exercise that I included in my underrated exercises, and just do them as explosively as I can. So a slow negative, then explode back up like this. Not only are you getting, you know, good exercise selection when it comes to picking the exercise, but you're still working those fast twitch muscle fibers. And if you get good at that, you're naturally going to be able to do explosive push-ups. You don't even have to train them. The only reason why I include explosive push-ups in my routine is for like a burnout effect. Like if I just want to burn out my chest completely, I might add explosive push-ups. But if you're specifically trying to work towards explosive push-ups, then I feel like it's a bit overrated in my opinion, especially when it comes to all this Instagram BS. You guys know what I'm talking about, this like all that stuff. Totally overrated. Don't do it. Don't waste your time on it. All right, third exercise, probably going to surprise a lot of you guys again, but it's a 90-degree handstand push-up exercise, something that I do all the time, and I know in my head that it's overrated and that there are better options. The only reason why I do it is just because it's fun to me. I just simply like doing it. But I haven't included it in my training routine for a 1.5 to 2 years now. Whenever I do it, it's because I'm just doing it for Instagram or just doing it for fun. But the reason why it's overrated, because once again, if we look at the movement, it's combining 2 exercises in one, like the muscle up, a handstand push-up, alongside with a horizontal press or a planche push-up variation or progression towards it, right? So, in my opinion, what you should do, once again, is separate the exercises into one movement. So what I prefer you do and what you rather do in your routine is to work on handstand push-ups by themselves on the wall or stomach to wall, like I said in the other video. And then, guess what? A planche variation or planche progression type of push-up. Because if you get better at those separately, then your 90-degree push-up is going to get better without you having to train specifically 90-degree handstand push-ups, you know what I mean? That's something I've been focusing on the past year, and I definitely see the results with it, and I easily maintain my 90-degree handstand push-up. And also, once again, a lot of people think that I train towards a 90-degree handstand push-up, when in truth is, I got good at handstand push-ups and I got good at planche variations. That's how I was able to learn it. So if you're capable of doing it, just like the muscle up, you probably don't have to keep doing it. There are better options to do so. Now, the 4th most overrated exercise, and this one's kind of funny, and that is freestyle calisthenics. I never do freestyle calisthenics at all. And a lot of people have always asked me why over the past few years, and I made a video on it, but I don't see the benefit in it besides it just being fun and or if you're competing. You guys know I'm all about strength, I'm all about building muscle, getting strong with your body weight. So freestyle calisthenics really doesn't fall in line with that for me. Doing 360s on the bar. I don't even know what the exercises are called, to be honest. That's how not into it I am. But the reason why I don't do it is because it's just tricks. It's not a workout to me. I prefer reps and sets, and that's how it's always been. Plus, the injury aspect of it, in my opinion, is just simply not worth it. But if you are doing freestyle calisthenics, then all the power to you, bro. So the last overrated exercise, in my opinion, is definitely the sit-up or the crunch when it comes to abdominal development. So once again, I feel like the most overrated stuff is coined by the general population. And if I was to go outside and ask any normal person what is the best ab exercise, 9 times out of 10 they're going to say the sit-up or the crunch, just because it's been made so popular. But the truth is, there are definitely way better exercises out there if you're trying to get better ab development. And one of those actually includes the sit-up itself. Just we're going to tweak it up a little bit, and that is use a decline bench and a weight, and from there you do a decline weighted sit-up, which is a way better option than doing standard sit-ups like this or even crunches. I can't believe people actually do this for abs, to be honest. Knee raises, dragon flags, way better option. So if you're trying to do sit-ups or crunches, then I highly recommend that you actually don't do that and you seek out those alternatives, because I can tell you the people with the strongest abs and the nicest abs aren't doing floor sit-ups, aren't doing crunches, 100 sit-ups a day challenge, none of that stuff, all right? So just keep that in mind. So those were the top 5 overrated exercises in my personal opinion. Let me know if you agree with it or if you have some other overrated exercises that I miss. All right guys, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.